Next up is gonna be like the other important stuff that you need to do, like research table, loot room, how you're gonna expand the loot room. So that's what we're gonna do next, right? So this is all finished. Sleeping bag right here. Now keep in mind, if you die like here, and you door can, you die, they can potentially get the sleeping bag. I'm gonna actually make a test here. Let me see if they have a spear. And I'm gonna be, yeah, they can definitely hit it, see? They can hit your sleeping bag from here. So that's something to be just careful about. You could get rid of one box, but I don't think it's worth it. Getting rid of a whole box, just put a sleeping bag inside. It's better to just have more space. So I think this is fine for now. And just hopefully you don't die by being door camped, or you can expand the base. This way you don't die. So here's how we're gonna expand the base, okay? You can expand it however way you want at this point. This is just your core, all right? This is your core starter base. This is how you start it. At this point, you do whatever you want. So here's what I do, right? What we do is we put triangle foundation going outwards to the left. Okay. And then I do this. You could go for a square foundation or a triangle. For this one, it's gonna be the furnace room. So I'm gonna put a triangle because I like to have extra furnaces in this area. And then we just seal it up like so. Bam. And then you're gonna put a doorway. Okay. It might seem compact and small, but let me explain. Just like this. And here, actually, you can probably put something else here. You can, so this, basically all these triangles is gonna lead to different rooms, right? But not all of them, only some of them. So this room is gonna be furnaces. This room can potentially be for loot room. So you're gonna do this. Oh, that's the wrong one. Now you cannot do anything here, so it's gonna be like that. So you're gonna seal it in. Floor. And it's gonna be a wall frame. Now if you can find a garage door, you can put that here, and then if you get salvage shelves, you can put that here. But let's say you don't have salvage shelves. What the hell are you gonna do, right? Salvage shelves because you're gonna put 4 boxes in here. What do you do? So here's what you do. If you cannot find, oh, wrong one. If you cannot find salvage shelves, what do you do? Here's what you do. You go, not low wall, half wall, 1, and then put that one on top. Okay, and then you're gonna do this. Put a floor, going like this, okay? So now you have this set. Now, you can go ahead and seal that. Just like this. And seal it from top. And now, you put the wall frame. Boom. So here, you can put 4 boxes. Just like so, and then 1 like that. This is how you typically do it. So you have 2 like this. You jump up, just like that. You have to crouch jump like this. So you crouch, jump, and then put 1 like this. And this one. Bam, look at that. Isn't that amazing? So now you don't have to get salvage shells because you create a half wall allowing you to do this. Now, if let me test something here. I want to see if you can, I'm pretty sure I've seen some people do this. Yeah. So you can actually put 2 more boxes in the middle. So let me get another small box here. 2 more. And you can just crouch jump, put it right in the middle. So that works too. Obviously, we want to upgrade the foundations first. So we started here. We upgrade this to stone. Stone all the way around. Okay. Make sure you upgrade all this. Boom. Now we upgrade that as well. Because the half wall, the half wall is separate. So you need to Upgrade one of each. There you go. There we go. So we did this section of the base. Now to the left. Now, what do we do here? So now we get 3 furnaces, right? You're gonna make furnaces eventually once you're expanding the base. So now you're gathering materials. You're really growing your base here. So 1, 2, 3. Sheet door, key lock, inwards. Boom. Now you can have access to all 3 furnaces, and it's sealed, so they have to go through this door. Be sure to put the furnaces first and then the door, because if you put the door first, you can't put this one here so close to the edge. So you have to put the furnaces first and then there. So here, what do you put? Double door or garage door? Garage door will always be the better choice. So if you happen to go and on the road, you find the garage door, use it or research it and make more for other loot rooms. But for now, double door is the best option, really. It's the standard default best option. You can even find double door on the road too, going inwards, and then just go ahead and lock this baby up. Boom. So now you have the loot room here, and you have the furnace room here. So now you're set. Now you want to seal the roof, obviously, at this point. I mean, you could leave this like this. I mean, they still sit here and door camp you, which is not ideal. But here's what you do, right? You want to seal this with all triangles. Just match them with the floor, okay? So you're gonna match them with the floor. They're all triangles. The top also triangles, right? You upgrade all this. All this to stone, of course. Make sure everything is stone, just like that. Oh, you do want to rotate that, by the way. I forgot to mention this. You have to rotate this one, otherwise they can just whack away through it. This is the hard side. So let me show you a comparison, right? This is hard side. This is soft side. Look at the difference how it looks. This one looks a bit more flat. This one looks a bit more stony. So inside also make sure it's soft side. This way they don't just eat through this with like hatchets. Make sure all back here is hard side. All this is hard side. See that? All of it. This one's hard side. It just didn't render quick enough. All this is hard side. So just look at your base and see how would a raider attack me, right? Just look at it that way. So now we did these, okay? Now next up, we can do whatever we want here. We have, look how much selection we have. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 things to do here. So we can make another loot room here, potentially. Seal that up. And then let's make let's say we found salvage shelves here. And since we already did this, maybe here, we actually found salvage shelves. We can use that here and put the 4 boxes. So you upgrade all this to stone. At this point, here's what I would do, right? In these boxes, I would put maybe resources. So wood, stone, I'll put them here. And here, no, actually, I'd say I put wood here and then stone in this room, because I don't want them to just go through one door and have access to all my resources. So I want to put wood, maybe some charcoal here, and these small boxes, maybe I'll put food and syringes, stuff like that. You can crouch down and go reach for that one in the back, just like that. You manage it however way you want. That's how I do it. Small boxes, food, water, syringes, all that stuff, like stuff to heal you. And the boxes, whatever you want. Maybe another gun chest. Maybe these 2, you can make them gun chests. Here, you can put them whatever you want. Resources, anything you want. Anything that maybe there's more stuff you collected that you can't fit in there, you can put in there. Okay, so here, let's say we found a garage door and a salvage shelves. You can just put that here. Now sadly I don't actually have one, but it'd be cool if I could actually get it through materials. Okay, so right here, salvage shelves, just like that. And then you're gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4. One will fit like so, right on the edge, as further to the edge as you can get it, just like this. This one just like this, and these 2. Just like so. Boom. Bam. There you have 4 boxes. Now you're going to seal this up with a wall frame. So you definitely want to build a wall frame. And then you simply upgrade the wall frame. Now, if you don't upgrade the wall frame, people can easily do this. I'll show you. I'll even demonstrate this because it's so bad if you don't upgrade this or forget to upgrade it because it will lead to disaster. Okay, you do this. They see what's the weak spot. Oh, look. The weak spot is quite evidently the wall frame. So what do? It's made out of twig. Twig is 10 health. They just break this. It's safer to just simply upgrade it first and then put the door. And then simply key lock it. Just like so. And then you have a loot room here. And a loot room here. And a furnace room right here. So you're set. You're really well set. So what do you do next? Next, you can make a foundation that leads outside your home. So let's say we can do 1, 2, hell, maybe even we can make this even bigger. So it'd be like 1, 2, and you can put a shop front here. You can do whatever you want at all. Like, that's the beauty of Rust. You can build it however way you want. So maybe we can make 4 floors like this. Seal it really nicely. But keep in mind, if you do this, then you have to put a triangle like that. And then maybe make another one like here, like so, just like this. So now you have this open space to use with, and then you can potentially seal it up like this and make another big furnace room here. So here you're gonna put more furnaces, and then just like so. Now in ones like this, the shitty thing about this here. The shitty thing about this is you can't put 3 across a wall. So you have to put 1, 2. Now see, this one will not fit here. So you have to put it like this. And then like this. Just like so. You can probably squeeze in 1 more here. No, you cannot. If you squeeze it in the middle, you can't reach the one in the back. You'd have to like position yourself really weirdly. So you can just go in the middle and then just loot whatever, take whatever you want through like this. This is the best way, really. And then you just seal this up with a wall frame, which we have already put down. We'll just make a double door. Just like so. Seal that up. We did not put that. Let's put that. Upgrade that. Put the double door inwards. The reason we don't go outwards, just inwards, it's better when it comes to that kind of thing. Just because outwards, when you go inwards, you just like go in. That's it. Like it feels better than going outwards. I don't know. It just feels better because the doors are like inside and they go in. I don't know. I just like it that way more. Anyway, it's up to you. It's up to you. It's not that big of a difference. It's just fully up to you. Next up, you just finish upgrading all this. So now, we have a loot room, furnace room there, loot room. This is all you need as a solo. Keep in mind, your base is set. All you need to do now is honeycomb and finish off this last area. What can you do here, by the way? What you can do here is shop fronts. Shop fronts are a really good method to trade with other players. So we're gonna make 2, but I need a workbench. So I'm gonna go back in here and just use my workbench. We're gonna go ahead and make 2 of those, just like so. Okay. Build a wall frame, because that's what you need. 1. And then maybe you can put 1 here. Or on the right. Whatever you want, really. That's the beauty of this game. You can do it however way you want. So, upgrade this to stone. Shop front. Here's how you put the shop front. Not like this. Not like this. Like that. The box is here. And this is outside. This is how it looks outside. Next, do this here. Like this, see that? So you have the box here. And the box like that. So now you have it set with 2 shop fronts. Okay, so now you just seal everything. 1, 2. Put a doorway here. Seal this in so they don't just breach in, which would be kind of stupid. 1. And then here you have to put a triangle because there's a triangle. Seal that up with a floor. Just like that. Just like so. Look at this. This is an amazing base, like, honestly. Now, what do you do with this room, right? So, obviously, first you want to upgrade everything. Just like so. And now you have a pretty secure base. And you want to obviously put a door and a lock, just like so. Going like this. Lock this up. Next, you just want to make an airlock on this side because this will be your last piece of the base. Now you can see that there's no top floor, right? This can come way later, but this is like the perfect start. Just like so. And to be honest, as a solo, I don't find that you should have a top floor because really you're solo. You're not gathering that much stuff like compared to clans or trios. Like this is all you need right here. You have a loot room here, a furnace room here. You have 2 loot rooms. You have so many boxes in the main room too. So you have extra here, extra there, and then you have 2 furnaces and 5 furnaces here. So in total, you are smelting so much ore all at the same time. You're having so much metal fragments. So in total, you have a lot. Now you have it really well sealed, just like so. It's very good to have an airlock here because this airlock, you know, they don't just go in and your base is done. But you can make an airlock inside too, so you could do that. It's really good to do this thing here. Seal it in with a door here. And a door here towards the shop front so they can't see your loot. They can't see your doors. They can't see what they're going to raid and stuff like that. So it's good to have it like this. Upgrade this to stone. Upgrade that. Make sure this is hard side. Because if they go in, they can... Because no one's going to breach through here. They're going to breach the door. It has less health. This is soft side. Upgrade this. Hard side is here. This is the hard side because they're going to breach in through this door if they raid you. And then you just make a door. Just like that. Inwards, outwards here, it doesn't matter. Seal it. Another door here. Seal it. Boom. So now if you want to trade with people, you can trade like here. If you want to trade here and see outside the window, see if there's any hostiles, you can do that. You can trade with people here. You can even make a small box here if you want. You can make a small box here, like for trade stuff. Like if you want to trade with someone, they say, oh, I want this. You just put it here and you give them to it. Instead of going all the way back in your base and going through all these doors and getting it, you can do it whatever way you want. It's just convenient this way. At this point, you can just constantly make more doors. So all this room here, you can put a research table. So you can put the research table somewhere, however way you want, really. Just put it up, make that, and then you're simply gonna put this wherever you want, really. A really good spot maybe would be here in the middle. I like this spot. See that? Nice. Just go in and out. We can go in and out and it doesn't block us. And it's a good place for it. You obviously don't want to keep your scrap here because it's easy access. You want to keep all the scrap in your tool cupboard so it's not easy for them to just take it. At this point, you can make more doors here. You can make more doors, make it even harder for them to reach your base. So like just doors all around. At this point, you do this. Like this. Look how many doors this is. That's a lot of doors they have to go through to reach to your main section. You don't have to, but it just adds more security. So you upgrade all this. See that? Make sure the hard side's on this side. There you go. This one, rotate it. Hard side. This one, hard side. There you go. No, but if they breach in through here, this is gonna be soft side, so they can break in through that and then break in through that. That will be your only disadvantage. So you know what? You could probably even demolish this. Probably demolish this because you don't need that many. Like, make it easier for them that way. And there you go. And then you could probably put whatever you want here. Honestly, like you have so many ways you can do whatever you want. You can put maybe the research table here even, but it will block your path. But maybe you can put an extra furnace right here. Look at this. Extra furnace. Now you just walk in, get whatever you want, keep moving. Just like that. Next up, pretty much you just want to seal all the doors up, like so. And then you have a really, really secure base. There you go. See? That is how you do it. I keep losing health because I'm starving. That's really silly. But this is how it looks from the outside. All made out of stone. Eventually, you can upgrade your main section to sheet metal. But you make sure you upgrade the foundations first. You can upgrade. I ran out of sheet metal. Oh, I didn't actually have way more. So there you go. And bam. And for the roof, you can just do this. And then just build upwards. And then boom, see that? This sealed from the roof. And then from there you can upgrade whatever you want through the roof, and pretty compact. It's a solo base, and you have everything in there that you need, and it's well secured. And there you go. This is how I'd build it. Let me know how you guys would build it. Would you build another floor? Because I think it's not worth building another floor unless it's a shooting floor at best, and you have so many resources that possibly, potentially, you could make a shooting floor with windows and just like look from up there or something. Yeah, you could do that, but that's only when you have a lot of resources and enough to do all that, or you found like windows, you eventually researched vertical embrasures, or maybe just reinforced glass window just so you can see through up there, not necessarily shooting floor, just to see how it's going around you. Up to you. But here's the thing, what do you do with a workbench too? How do you put it? Here's what you do. You go back to the place where there's a workbench one. Okay. So it's gonna be right here. And then you simply destroy this with a melee weapon. A mace really does a lot of damage. A mace, a machete, all these will work. Salvage sword. Spear takes a little bit longer, but it's doable. But just something that's like sharp, and it will break through it really fast. It doesn't take long. And then you can just put the workbench 2 right on top of it, and you can do the same with the workbench 3. Break it and put it right on top of it, just like so. You could put the workbench 3 somewhere else if you don't want to destroy the workbench 2. But I like having the workbench there, just because all these boxes I put, they're all really well compact, and I can just do whatever I want. But if you really want, you can put the workbench 3 here. Boom, just like that. And then you can just go in and out safely, see? Just like that. It's good to have a room where there's space, because you need to put all these stuff here, instead of just all doors. So keep that in mind. So that's why I did like 4 squares. You could do even 6 squares. You can make it even bigger. It's how you want it. It's your base. But this is just how I do it. And and I think it's a good solo base. I think for the most part it's secure, and at this point, once you get enough resources, you can just upgrade the whole base to sheet metal even, if you keep getting a lot of resources and you make sure that everything's filled up in here so to keep the base running. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll just show you from outside how it looks again. There you have it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the Rift. Peace out.